Water is one of the key elements to all life on Earth. It's the element we take for granted the most. You'll never fully realise the importance of every drop until you've carried your own. Native Americans have quoted, "Only when the last tree has been cut down, the last fish has been caught, and the last stream has been poisoned, will we realise we cannot eat money." That was the worst night's sleep ever. Well, 10:40, but I didn't even sleep last night. Saya tidak bisa tidur malam itu, terlalu dingin, masih basah semua, masih basah sini. Ini kering. Thank God I had this jacket because it's kept me dry and at least it kept my core body warm. My legs and feet felt like they were going to fall off, but at least look, my feet are still soaking. It felt like at least my core was hot. It's dry now, no rain. I was awake all night. I remember looking at a watch, 4:45 and then 5:30, 6:13, I was still awake, and then the sun came up and it was hot. So then when it got hot, at least I could go to sleep, and I was out like a light. So now it is 10:42. Tapi sekarang udah panas. Tapi sekarang kita lapar banget, guys. I'm so starving. 2 days. We still haven't found food. We got the aren, the brown sugar drink from the tree, from the old guy. That was very kind of him. But I mean, that's it for energy. I could eat a horse alive right now. I'm so hungry. Ini banget. Nah sekarang ini saya akan lebih space karena udah panas. Dehidrasi. Ya, jadi sekarang sungai sudah bersih, thank God. Malam kemarin hujan terus, thunderstorm terus, monsoon terus. Ini kuat banget teman-teman. Ayo coba lihat debris, tulis debris itu dari sungai. Gila banget, dan semua sungai coklat, bau, gak bisa diminum. Tapi sekarang bisa lagi. Bagus. Oke. Terlalu kering, tapi ini bagus untuk api. Nanti. Nah. Akan saya mau itu basah. juga. Ini area bagus karena ini ada bagus, ada jalan sini, jalan sana, lurus. Itu bagus. Maksudnya ada hewan pakai jalan ini. Saya akan buat beberapa trapnya. Jadi saya mau ini di sini. Ya, oke. Ayo. Bush ada lewat udah. Udah ready guys. Ada banyak pohon buahnya di sini. Tapi saya benar-benar pusing, dizzy. Kita coba carinya buahnya atau apa ya. Tapi we're gonna leave this here. Hopefully we get something in the next day or two. We just need to keep coming back and checking. Yeah, there's some fruit trees. Let's see if we get something. I need some water. I'm so dehydrated. Let's go. So dehydrated. I'm nearly running low, so I need to get water again. Harus tempat air dari sungai nanti. But the jungle is so hard. Susah banget di dalam hutan karena di hari panas banget dan mudah dehidrasi. Cuma sekarang saya bilang di bahasa Inggris karena saya pikir bahasa Indonesia saya pusing. Itu maksudnya saya dehidrasi, gak bisa pikir bagus. Dan itu frustrating karena kita lapar banget dan di pohon ini ada buah langsung di sana, tapi belum matang, gak bisa dimakan. Itu teasing me kan, it's teasing me. Mau makan nggak? Gitu. It's very frustrating. I wanna try. Saya mau coba buat api sebelum hujan lagi karena saya tidak mau malang seperti itu lagi. Dingin banget, gak bisa tidur. Kita coba lihat. Kita coba carinya makanan buah dari pohon. Ayo. Nah, ada buah sini, ada guava, tapi patah enggak. Nah, ada sini juga. Semut, banyak semut. There's ants everywhere. But I don't know if it's right. Oh my god. This is what we call in bahasa Inggris. This is what we call in English guava. It's quite sour, asam, but I don't care. Saya tidak peduli ada semut di mana-mana. Tidak peduli. So watery inside, and it's so fresh. Even though it's very sour, it's so fresh. Oh my god. I'm so glad we found this. At least now we can relax a little bit. Kita akan santai sedikit. Kalau tidak dapat like hewan dari trap, well, at least we have this for energy. It's not gonna fill you up, but The best example is, you know, when you're absolutely dying for a drink of water, and if anyone offers you juice or tea or coffee, you don't want it, all you want is water, and you're really dying for it. That is exactly how I feel right now. Oh my god. That is so good. And then in on the shade, we're nice and cool. We need to think about fire. This is the rainy season, monsoon season, so it's dry in the day, but by around 4 PM, 5 PM, the heavens are going to open up, and a fire at that point is going to be impossible. So we need to start thinking about that now, and we need to start thinking about how the hell we're going to get out of here. Have you ever lost in the jungle? Kalau kamu pernah tersesat di dalam hutan, nah, ini seeds guava. Ini lagi. Kalau kamu tersesat di dalam hutan dan kamu bingung banget, kamu tidak tahu lewat mana untuk keluar, dengar untuk air. Kalau kamu bisa dengar air, ikuti itu. Coba kita menyebutnya di bahasa Inggris handrail. If you find the water, handrail the water. Try to stay out of the water if you can, if it's dangerous, if it's small, or yeah, if you're used to being in strong water, then you can go in, but as a last option. Yeah, that one's horrible. Ada lagi. Try to handrail the water. I'm not saying you're going to find civilization soon. It can take you 3 hours, it can take you 3 days, nobody knows. But the point is, civilization is always beside water. So just follow it as much as you can until you get out of here. And you're going to find it. The smaller one is even more sour, but I don't care right now. I really don't care. Nah, kita akan bawa ini balik. For later, we're gonna keep this for later, just in case we don't get any more food. This stuff is amazing for catching light, but I'm trying to look, you can see all the dark. It's the wet patch, you don't want any wet in there. This is wet. You only want the dry part. Very quickly. Oi, Jesus. Oh, you need sticks. You need to be prepared. Ayo. Masih ada sini, ada. Ada. Ada bang. Ada ya. Ada ayam. Ya, ayo, sabar. Ada ayam. Nah, kayak gini teman-teman. Harus dari atas kayak gini. Buat tanang dia. Ayo. Oh my god. Sorry. Aduh. I got caught in my own trap. Nah, untuk ayam seperti ini, itu santai. Saya mohon maaf ya, kita benar-benar lapar. Harus pakai sticknya. Kalau kamu potong, sangat stres. Itu tahu selalu potong. Lewat seperti ini, itu santai banget. Terus kita taruh ini di belakang kepala, tarik, langsung mati. Di patah neck itu. Nah, kayak gini. Oke, dan oke, udah break ya. Kalau kita dilepas, itu akan moving karena nervous system gitu. Jadi sekarang guys, untuk potong ini, you just feel for the center, just below the ribs, right here. You make a small incision. You don't need to worry about taking out all the feathers. And then you tear. It's quite clean actually. Sometimes you need to make a little cut, it's okay. Makanya ini ide bagus kalau bawa herbs atau spices di dalam survival kit, sama seperti paprika, garam, bawang cabai. Nah, semua bagus guys. Nah, hati-hati. Banget. Nah. Gurih banget. Rasanya kuat karena langsung kan. Nah. Campur. Nah. Saya ke buffet siang gereja. Dari sini dry, ini masih moist kan loh. Enak. Tiga hari So good. Harus keluar dari sini karena guys, ini rainy season kan, season hujan, musim hujan. Jadi saya takut malam kemarin itu sangat berbahaya di sini guys. Dan juga ada longsor. Juga ada longsor di sini. Dan sungai gila banget. Dan banyak air di sini. Sukabumi, Bogor udah banjir. Nah, jadi while we can, kita harus keluar dari sini. Harusnya itu terlalu bahaya ini. Kita akan we're gonna take this down and we're gonna get ready to go. Ininya lewat keluar sungai kuat banget karena itu musim hujan, ada banyak longsor. Nah, aduh kuat banget. Coba lihat. Wah, luar biasa guys. Nah, ada jembatan. Mantap, kita harus pergi lewat sini. Ayo.
key to survival is down to using your common sense, adapting to your environment, and getting through each obstacle as they arise. There are 17,000 islands here, and I plan to explore as many as I can before I die. And hopefully we can restore the damage that we've done to the planet.
So for this behind the scenes, I had just came straight down the river, from this river here, and we're going to go over the edge here rappelling, but obviously we can't take the rope all the way, it's too heavy, it's going to weigh you down. So what we do is, to get the same effect, I run all the way here, and then one of my guys brings the kit and equipment here. We're going to tie it onto that tree, and then when the guys, my camera crew, are at the bottom with the cameras, then we're going to throw the rope down. We don't want to throw the rope down first right now, because then the rope's going to get wet, and when it's wet that means it's bottom heavy. When it's bottom heavy, it's so hard to rappel abseil, so hard. So it's going to get wet regardless, but we try to throw the rope at the very last minute, so at least if I throw it and I immediately shoot down, then it's still going to be dry enough to rappel. Yeah, this is how we prepare for it. But on the video that you've just watched, you would have seen that I just came here, I hooked up straight to the rope, and I just went straight over the edge. This is more the behind the scenes how we did it. But after 3 days in the jungle, starving because my driver forgot to bring the ransom. We brought the food, the rations, but he repacked his bag in the car and he forgot to put the rations back in. So when we came to shoot survival content, it ended up a real life survival situation because he forgot the food, and we walked like 6 hours into the jungle, so we couldn't go back and get it. You know, it's a full day. So thank God we caught the chicken, thank God we found fruit, and we had some fresh water. So lucky, so lucky. Yeah, can't wait to go home, get a shower, and go to my bed. Guys, so I've already abseiled down once, so the rappelling, not abseiled, sorry, I already rappelled one time. I had to come all the way back up the mountain, which you have to come running away across there, away back up this side of the mountain, and away back through the jungle. I've had to come back up, so the first time I went down, I used the GoPro, and Dane, my cameraman, used the camera, the handheld camera. So this time, I'm not going to use the GoPro, come down, so when you watch the video, well the video that you've just watched, you're not going to see me, when you're using his camera, you're not going to see me with the GoPro, hopefully. Maybe the odd time you will. And now he's going to use the drone, and I'm not going to use the GoPro, so you're not going to see the GoPro on my head. And he's going to use the drone as I come down. It's a bit, you don't realise how much work goes into like one 20-minute video. It's taken us about 4 or 5 hours to make all the content today, coming from upriver, blah blah blah, you know, all the different stuff that we've done. And now I need to go again. So finally, just on the last scene with the drone, and that's where we just came down from. There's my guy Sammy, he's just collecting the rope. My cameraman just packing away the kit, and yeah, it's pretty much a wrap. I'm so thirsty. It's exhausting running back up the mountain, coming back in, but look at this. Oh, this is beautiful. This is great. Yeah, so maybe one time I'll try coming down here for content. That's great. And I'm so thirsty. Look at that, I'm gonna get a drink. Ah, it's a house, bang it guys. Ah, house. Aduh. Ini segar. Oh my god. I'm so thirsty. Ow. But yeah, it's a wrap. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the content.
We've been here for 4 days. We actually really were surviving. I already said in the camera, forgot to bring the food. We brought it, but it's in the car. 6-hour walk that way. So we still have to get through the jungle, through the rice fields. Hold on, sorry. I'm so dirty. So we still have to get back. That was the reason, you know, the genuine survival part of it was the reason that we ended up having to, well, we were hoping to catch something to eat it. We ended up catching a jungle chicken, hutan they call it here, which is perfect. I mean, if I caught a luwak or something, I don't want to kill it, you know, but we were so hungry, guys. We were starving. Very low on energy, you know, we have a big trek going back. So, yeah, I always said I didn't want to kill an animal just for views. I would only do it if we were really in a survival situation, and we ended up doing it. So yeah, be careful with your words, because it might just come true. But apart from that, check it out, guys. What better office than this? This is incredible. Yeah, so for anyone that wants to do their own channel, just go for it. I hope you enjoy my content. I hope I can't even breathe, I'm so exhausted. I hope you enjoy my content, and I hope the little behind the scenes parts like this are of use to you, showing you how we did it. It's not easy, you know, to have one take means you're going to need more cameramen, you know, you have to get more people on the payroll, and the channel hasn't reached that level yet. We already have a couple of guys on the payroll, but we just don't have time, we don't have the cash from the YouTube channel to get more right now. But I hope you enjoy it. If you like this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share, guys. Channel niya, Bolang. Terima kasih. Ayo.